What if I told you you get high-end studio quality flash without breaking your back and most importantly, without breaking your bank account? Today, we'll be taking a look at this little powerhouse, the Neewer Q120. We're doing this in two parts. The first one is I'll go through the key features of the flash and what it comes with. And then I'll also go on location and do some photography in the outdoors because this is where this particular flash really does excel. And when I use this outdoors, I'll also be using it with the little QZ trigger. So that'll trigger it remotely. That has a great range. I've got a bow in mount, and then I have a softbox that I'll be connecting it to as well so that we can really see the Q120 in action and to full effect. So as well as the flash, what does it come with? It comes with the USB-C cable because it charges the battery. You can see the battery here. It charges the battery, super powerful battery, but it's got a USB charger, and that is conveniently on the outside so that you can charge this whilst it's actually in use as well. It comes with a diffuser, as you would expect, and it also comes with a tripod mount. So all really great for setup if you're just starting out and don't have all the rest of the equipment. So what about the specs? Let's cover those first and the key features. So first things first, 120 watts of power. It has a superb speed. It actually will sync with your camera up to 1/23,000 plus of a second, which is extremely fast. And it has a recycle time of 0.01 to 0.15 of a second. So really fast recycle time. It also supports high-speed sync up to 1/8000th of a second, so you won't have any issues in terms of that. And I've used it with my Canon R5 Mark II here, and I've used it with my Canon R7 as well. And it really does, it keeps up with, even on fast shutter speed, it keeps up with the camera. And I'll be demonstrating that a little bit later in this video. So we mentioned the battery earlier. It does have a 3000 milliamp lithium battery, rechargeable through USB-C as standard. So it should give you up to around 420 full flashes. So obviously if you're not doing it on full power, you'll get a lot more flash consistency. To be honest, because there's every chance you're going to be out on location, switching it on there, because you're going to be out on location, you may well have a battery backup that you just want to power and charge it through anyway. And as mentioned, it comes with a diffuser. The front ring is actually magnetic, so you can just snap on diffusers and modifiers. It also has a zoom from 24 to 105 mil, which you can actually do manually if you want to narrow and broaden your beam. But obviously, if you're using TTL mode, then actually it will match the zoom of your lens as well. It also has the Neewer app, which you can get as well, which you can control. I've got the flash set up on this. You can set up the flash as you desire. You can change all of the settings on the flash, the zoom, the shutter speed, etc., as if you're manually creating it. And you can trigger it as well, which is really great if you want to test exposures. You could do that before you then set up your camera, and you would then just let the camera trigger it. And you do have full control over the flash on the back. You can see here, you can access the menu, you can trigger the flash, etc. You have a wheel to control it so that you've got full control over the menu so that you can enter things like burst mode, set your shutter speed, etc. But one of the things you can also do is talk about the channels that you want to actually communicate. And this is one of the really big, strong benefits of this particular flash that I'm going to talk about now. And the connectivity is a real game changer. Here I've got the trigger connected to the camera. If I take an image, we've got it connected to the flash. Hopefully that flash came through on the video. But the most important thing here is that this is cross-compatible. So if you already own a flash setup, whether it be a speed light or a studio flash, this actually is completely compatible not only with the Neewer setup, but also with the full Godox setup. So when you're connected, you've got the full range of channels and identifiers, so you can set up multiple setups if you've got a complex system. I've just got this. I do also have a Neewer flash as well and a Godox flash, so check out those reviews as well. But what I really like in particular about that is the compatibility of this Q120 to interconnect and interoperate with all of your other flashes if you've got those. But maybe you've got some desire to have multi-flash systems anyway. So therefore, this compatibility across different manufacturers is a real strength and a real openness on the part of Neewer to provide that capability for you. Right, let's move to an on-location setting and then we'll put it through its paces. And please remember, if you find any of this useful so far and the upcoming on-location capabilities of this flash, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Your support is massively appreciated. And there are affiliate links down in the description below if this is something that interests you. They are affiliate links, so I will get a very small commission, but you won't pay any more than anybody else. You will pay the standard price, but it goes a massive way in supporting the channel. So thank you very much for that. So we're on location now. I'm going to be using this. There's supposed to be a good sunset, but it's just grey, but that doesn't matter. It's really showing you what the flash is like. I'll be taking some images with the actual, without the flash, and then I'll take some just with the flash handheld, and then we'll take some with the actual modifiers as well, the softbox. Okay, so these are the ones without the flash. And now I'm going to do it with the flash connected. So I'm just doing the flash handheld. Right, and then from the other side, and we can see the difference that makes. Okay, so now we have the softbox on the flash. So here's some images without the flash, and here are the images with the flash. Okay, so now we've got the softbox on the tripod, so it's illuminating from the side. So what we're doing, we're getting a nice balance across the image. Right, let's try something with the sun, with the trees and stuff behind us. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel and also check out these videos next. Thank you very much for your time in watching this video, and until next time, thank you and see you soon.